afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Am
Hi
I,
there, good evening.
am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay, good morning. What time hour you have right now?
I have 3:32 p.m.
8:32 p.m., right?
Yeah.
So just 30-minute behind, right? We have 9 p.m.
Ah,
9 p.m. So we are just 30 minutes ahead from you.
no, 5 hours, 5 hours.
You just did 8:30 or what is your time, current time?
At 3:32,
Oh,
3:32
3:32.
p.m.
Okay, 5 hour. Okay, 5 hour,
Yeah,
5 hour.
five,
Okay, okay.
5:30 hours. Yes.
Oh, okay. Got it. I was thinking something else.
Mm.
Okay, guys. So, Mama, I
Yeah,
believe
sir.
your query we can cover can be after NAT, so you can understand each and everything. If it's not urgent,
Okay.
you just tell me if it is urgent for you because we have to troubleshoot end to end. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, I'm
Yeah,
just going to finish security policy, and
yeah,
after finishing the security policy, we just jump in the NAT, and I'll
yeah.
start your scenario only. So we'll just discuss each and everything about the NAT, and you probably got the answer as well. It's your problem, your server problem. What do you think?
Okay.
Will it work?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just start with this. Give me 1 minute. How are you, Nausad? All okay?
Yes, sir, I'm good. And you?
Good. Very good. So what I was talking today, we have to discuss application filtering. Okay. Let me see if I have some documentation for you. Antivirus, web filtering, we have done discussion. DNS filtering. Okay, no worry. All right. So FortiGate Firewall, we have to start application filtering. Okay. So I just trying to search the documentation, but not able to find. Let me share my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So let me put it here. Where is the Pradeep and Madan? I don't know. But let's start our session. Let me open this ebook as well. You can copy it. You can go in my browser. I can paste it. So guys, we have to discuss about the application filtering. Okay. So this is another firewall feature from the security profile, and why we are going to use that we have to understand in today class. So let me see if I'm able to log in this firewall. It's fine. Okay. So let's start the session. So you can see here, we have the security profile again. And previous session, we have discussed about the web filtering. We done discussion about the antivirus. Now in the policy, let me open the policy. So it would be the better understanding. So in security policy, if I see here, so we have the application control filtering. So we just have to understand what is the application control first. So I can apply all the policy one go, or I can disable as well if it is not needed, but you just have to understand each and every feature about the security policy. So I'm going to discuss about the application control. So first we have to understand what is the application control and why we need the application control. So you guys know that we have a lot of applications in our industry. We have a lot of applications, and these applications are basically well recognized by these vendors, means Palo Alto, FortiGate, Checkpoint, Cisco, SD-WAN. So based on these application, even they can do some sort of the filtering, sort of the routing, sort of the matching criteria. So the way the database has been upgraded by this FortiGate firewall vendor or other vendor firewalls, when any user is going to access any of the application based on their application signature, they're going to deduct it which type of application this user is accessing. Let's suppose you are trying to access Facebook application from your mobile phone or might be your laptop. You want to access YouTube application from your mobile phone or laptop. The firewall, based on the transitions which is going to happen from your device to internet, they are going to understand, and based on that, they are going to take some action. That is known as the applications filtering feature. So if I explain what is application filtering, so application filtering in a FortiGate firewall is a feature that gives insight or visibility, or administrator can allow or block based on that visibility or feature what kind of the database user is trying to access based on the applications, and he have the full visibility at the application layer. So that's why the feature that is going to allow administrator to identify and control and manage the network traffic based on the application layer, which is going to access by the user what application he is accessing, right? So unlike the traditional firewalls, we just have to rely on the IP address, right? And port number and port protocol. And based on that IP, port and protocol, we can, just have to, filter the applications. But sorry, I was talking something else. I was talking like we have the IP address, port and protocol, right? And based on that port and protocol, you can just do the filtering, but you cannot have the control on the application filtering. So if you want to more granular control on the application and you want to do the deep side, what application it is happening, what application is going through the firewall, then you have to apply the application control based on the user who is doing the HTTP, HTTPS, whatever they are doing, based on that, it is going to be applied, right? So that is known as the application filtering. So based on that, Palo Alto, FortiGate, whatever firewall have, they have different method to just embedded their application database in their firewall database. There is two way. One is the firewall itself is going to upgrade their database, that is application control database, which I'm going to show you right away. Another way, they have the real-time database upgradation. So one is the real-time, that is not a FortiGuard. So FortiGuard is going to give the real-time your update for the application, and based on that, you can just go and apply the applications. But if you have the local database without the FortiGuard, then firewall is going to keep incremental update from the based on that FortiNet cloud-based application control database, and that is going to be available in the firewall for your any kind of the protection of the application. Also, they follow the deep packet inspection, means inside of the header of the packet, it's the HTTP packet, it's the HTTPS packet. Based on the header of the packet, they are going to inspect entire suite of the packet, entire flow of the packet, and they are going to come to know what is happening inside this packet. Okay. Now the next question, why this application control is very important. So you can think in this way. Let's suppose we have the social media network, right? And people are working in the office, right? We can block the applications based on the URL also, right? But URL is one thing where we can block the entire URL category. Okay, so URL is not going to be accessible. So on top of the URL, application also going to give the additional level of feature where I can have the application control as well. Let's suppose you block the URL. So your entire social networking is going to block. But in your company, let's think about marketing team need the Facebook access to just do the marketing, Instagram access to just do the Instagram based, marketing. But you block the entire thing. Then how it is going to happen? You want to block chat, you want to block the video call. I can understand, but Facebook posting is going to require for the marketing team. But because of the URL that has been blocked. So what is the other way? I can use the application filtering. In application filtering, I can allow the application, that is the Facebook. But after allowing the Facebook application, I will just allow the Facebook posting. I can block my any chat, any video, any other things. So this is how your granular traffic control is going to happen. In URL filtering, you can block it, but that entire traffic is going to block. Nothing is going to work for you. But in application control, you are blocking the application based on your organizational need. It's more granular, more kind of the flexible. So it is going to help a lot. And it is also going to help to enhance your security. It is also going to block your shadow IT, that the unknown devices which don't have any record in your systems. And also it is going to give the compliance and visibility. Okay. Any questions? What is application control?
No, sir, understood.
Understood, right?
Sir, means application control related like layer 7 according to filtering. Means mainly all application work in layer 7. So according to layer 7, I will block everything, all application and particular application as per need. Am
Right,
okay.
right. My firewall dashboard is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now we have to define the application control. Let's suppose this is a policy. So now I'm going on this PC and just think about what is working, what is not working. Hey, why it's not working this PC? Come on, man. Don't do this thing. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let this PC start, then we can think about. Let me meanwhile just go in the applications. Okay, so come on, come on. Let me add a new note. Since this PC has been corrupted. Okay, it's working. No required. Stop. So I'll just open 123 password. This has been done. Let me go in the CMD. And check we have the internet access or not. So simply I'll go and ping the facebook.com. I'll just verifying the internet access I have. Yes, we have the internet access, right? Ping the Google. And we should have the application access. Fair enough. Now let me go in the browser. In browser, I'll go and I will go and access the facebook.com. Let me see if it is accessing or not. It's working fine. This application is working. youtube.com. This is working. Instagram.com. So you can see I'm able to access these websites, these applications without any issue. Now, how FortiGate is going to become in actions? So simply, I can go in the policy, I can enable the application control, but we don't have the much option. We have the default block high risk URL and all. So let's understand first, then we can apply that. Okay. So I can go in the security profile and I can go in the application control and you can see we have three options by default. One is the block high risk. What does means? You just click it. It is showing that it is going to block the URL category, which are the high risk. And how you come to know which URL is high risk, which URL is low risk, I'll explain how you're going to see that. But it is talking about any P2P website. P2P means you just have to BitTorrent, right? Any site which is going to be download and upload some kind of database. Proxy. You can see these all are going to be blocked, right? And also you are allowing the unknown application. You are allowing the unknown application, but you can also block that. And rest are going to be monitoring. So this is a high risk. If you want to use that, you can use that also. There is no problem. You can use that. Okay. You have the another option, right? Like you just want to work on the, let me show you, cancel it. Like default. So default click in default, everything is monitoring, nothing is blocking here, right? So in this case, everything is monitoring, nothing is blocking. So it's again, you can, if you want to customize, allow, block, quarantine, you can do that. So this is another feature we have. Wi-Fi default, this is same thing, Wi-Fi network. Again, a lot of things is allowed by default. So leave it. So I can use this, but here everything is going to monitor all application. In this, we are blocking two type of application. But let's suppose I have the custom requirement. Think about it. So I want to block social networking site, social media application. This I want to block. Okay. So you can see here, we have the social media. And if I'm going to block, everything is going to block. If I want to allow, everything is going to be allowed. If I am going to monitor, by default it's a monitor, I is a monitor. So that means everything is going to monitor, but no action is going to be happen. Quarantine means if any signature is going to be bad, it is going to be isolated. Quarantine. If you want to see the all signature, click on this. You are going to see the all signature about this, your social networking website. If you are going to find your Facebook is also available here. You are going to find your LinkedIn is also going to be available here, right? You are going to see your Instagram is also available. So you lot of have the application, they all are available, but you are going to simply block it. It is going to block. Also, you can see the risk, what risk associated on these URLs. Okay, so you can just either apply based on the any category to allow or block or quarantine, or you want to customize something, that also we can see that. So let me first go and block all the social networking sites. I don't want to allow. Simple. And I am just blocking my social networking site. I'll discuss these all things. So let me just click OK. So this profile has been created. Now simply I'll go on this my particular policy, and in this firewall policy, I'll go here and I will simply go in this policy application control. I'll simply go here and block this all social media. So now my LinkedIn is going to block. Let me show you whether my LinkedIn is working or not. So let me open my LinkedIn page. LinkedIn.com. So this LinkedIn is also working, but these three fall in the social networking category. So we'll see whether it's working or not. So I'll go and block. Okay. So now my all social networking has been blocked. Let me go on this particular PC, right? And let me open a new window, that is incognito mode. And I'm going to open the facebook.com. Okay. Let me see what is happening in instagram.com. Let me go and try to access the linkedin.com. See, this is blocking by the firewall. It is clear getting the answer. Your application blocked. You have attempt to use the application, and these are the replacement message we just defined, and based on that it is blocking. So based on that replacement message, it is blocking, and you come to know because it's fall in the social networking category, social media category, and you cannot access. Even you can Facebook, it is not working. It is just showing some funny thing, but it is not working. You can see also you're violating this LinkedIn as well. Means you are not able to access this LinkedIn profile. So this is the how application is powerful, and based on that application, you are blocking that applications. And you want to see the logs, you just go in the application control. You are going to see the logs here. So you see, you are trying this to this IP address, and you can see the application, and this is the block. You are trying to access LinkedIn, it is blocked. You see, you want to see the application, what else it is blocked? Instagram as well, right? So you see, Instagram, it is blocked. So this is also clearly showing you if you are trying to access something and that is controlled by your administration, so within office, you cannot access this all, right? Now, if I go in the forward traffic here again, and I want to see, so you have here, right? Just give me 1 minute. So we have UTM. This is known as the UTM. What is the UTM? So UTM known as the Unified Threat Management. So this is a unified threat management. This is the default engine associated with this particular firewall. So this is your next generation firewall feature, and based on that UTM, they understand whatever the user is trying to access based on this policy, LinkedIn, Facebook, or what is that? Instagram. They all are getting blocked by the firewall, and you have the clear log. So you understand anything you want to block from your policy, it is going to block simply this way. Let's say YouTube is still going to work. Let me show you. So if I'm going to use the YouTube, because YouTube is not should be part of social networking site, so it is going to work. I hope so, right? Because YouTube, even I trying to access the Google. See, my Google is working. I believe YouTube is also working, right? So YouTube is also working because it's not fall in the social networking side. Google is also working. If you're going to open any other website, it is going to work. So let me go again in the security profile and go in the application control, guys, and I just click it here. So I just block this application that is social media, and I want to see all the signature. So this, if I just find the YouTube, probably YouTube is not going to there. No, YouTube is not there. So this all application is going to fall in the social media category, and they all are going to block whatever signature 130 and 31 cloud-based application. You want to block any mobile games application also, that is also going to 124 application is going to block any game-based application.
Sir,
Yes.
yeah, view application under category wise also I can block or not.
Yes, category wise means which category wise you want to block?
Like for example, you block application wise, so categories is showing social media under category. So category wise also I can block.
So this is the category wise only blocking, na? See, na, social media. It's a category only block.
Yeah, social media. It is category for the particular application like Facebook, Insta, and
The
all.
entire social media has been blocked now.
Okay, and gaming platform.
Yes, you want
If
to
I
block
want
them.
to.
Yes, you can
Okay,
block.
yes. Here is showing. Yes.
It is also blowing, right? But
Okay.
let's suppose you block all the social networking site, but you have the requirement to allow the Facebook. Then how are you going to allow? You want to allow Facebook, but rest you want to block. Then how it is possible? So here is the another option to use the application and filtering over it. So you can create one of the application here. Just create here and go and find the application. So I will find the Facebook. Okay. So this is my Facebook. Okay. So this is my Facebook. I can create allow and I will add to the selector. So all social networking, and even you can see Facebook have a lot of application, right? I want to allow or block messenger. I can block the messenger. I want to allow messenger. I can do something. So I want to allow social media site, right? And I want to allow Facebook, but I want to block the chat. I want to block the, any messenger. That is also possible. I can do that. So let me first do that. Like just select this and add selected. You just click it. This is selected and click OK. So here you see your Facebook has been exempted. So if I apply this OK, your Instagram and rest all application is going to block, but still you are going to access the Facebook. So let me click OK. So now my application has been updated and it already called in the policy. So let me go and call into this policy. And this is done. This is done. Okay. So now let me do the testing. So I'll go here and try to access the Facebook again. See, my Facebook page has been open without any problem, but try to access the Instagram. The same result is going to happen. Try to access the LinkedIn. The same result is going to happen. So let me allow this. Which shall I allow? LinkedIn or Instagram? Which I allow?
LinkedIn.
Anyone?
LinkedIn. Okay. So let me go and allow the LinkedIn again. So I will go here and application control. I'll again go in this. So I'm just overriding this policy. And I will go here and find the LinkedIn. So this is LinkedIn. I just click, you make sure click it. And here you just allow it and okay it. Okay, so I believe I had to select it. Make sure it's become a green and apply. So now you see your LinkedIn also allowed, click OK. So already this is called in the policy. Just go here and check this is LinkedIn, okay? It's working, guys? Makes sense? Happy?
Yeah.
Wonderful?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, great. So two concepts you understand. You understand, let me go here. This you understand category wise how blocking is going to happen and how you can block or allow override policy. Similarly, it is going to happen. Let's suppose you want to allow all the application, okay, from here, but you want to block Facebook from here, okay? So you can do that also. So your all application is going to be allowed, but your Facebook and LinkedIn is going to block. So is it Instagram is going to work or not in this case if I make this policy? Tell me.
Instagram will work.
Instagram is going to work
Yeah,
because
it's work.
we allow social networking. So you can test it this way. Just click in and now it is applied. So now you go here. If you access the LinkedIn again, it is going to block. Instagram definitely is going to block. Sorry, Instagram is going to be allowed. 100% see the Instagram page will be open. But your LinkedIn page is not going to be open. Your Facebook page is not going to be open again. It is going to be blocked. Anyhow, it is going to block. It will never going to be open. It is have the cache, but if you try to open in some new browser, so it is not going to be open. Let me show you. If I go and open this browser and I try to access the LinkedIn alone, so it is going to not work. So let me linkedin.com. Let me try it. LinkedIn.com. See, this has been blocked. Okay. And Facebook also should be blocked. So it's not responding, but it's definitely going to block 100%. So let me wait for a while. Okay, so let me open a facebook.com. So it is also not opening. So definitely you're going to find the log here. Latest log, if you want to see that, you're going to see your LinkedIn is blocked. You're going to see Facebook also going to block here. It will take a little bit of time, but it is going to 100% block. LinkedIn block. Facebook already you see the block. But page is not opening. 100% page is not opening. I'm trying, but page is not opening. So we'll get the logs as well. So it is completely working fine, right? So this is how you can do the permutation and combination to just allow and block the policy based on the application control. So this reverse and forward we understand. Now we have the network protocol enforcement. What does mean network protocol enforcement? So if I am going to allow this particular network protocol in enforcement, what is going to be happen? Let's suppose you are going to define that your application is going to like come on the port 80, right? And your port is going to be here HTTP, right? Then you want to monitor the particular kind of the communication. So it is just going to monitor and give the log, but you want to block it. So let me tell you what is going to happen if I create in this way policy. Generally not required, but if you want to take some kind of the exception, it is going to be required. So it is HTTPS as well. I want to block. So network protocol enforcement violation, how it is going to work. So violation action is, let's suppose you want someone should access any application based on the port 80 and 443. That is going to work. If someone is going to access apart from these two port, non-standard port, like my organization want any connection should work on the port 80 or 443, or might be they want to make sure everything going to work on 443. So if you are going to access any browser based on the 80, 8080 or might be 8081, 9090, even 4443, that all are going to be blocked by the firewall, because you're just saying that your violation action is going to happen as a block if they are going to access any other port apart from these ports. So this is how it is going to happen. So if it is going to required, we can do that. To do this lab testing, we have to do a lot of server setup and all. So I don't have to do that here, but you should know the feature, why you use that. Generally, we're not required. So we can just disable it, but you should know that. Okay. So now you understand this, you understand this, you understand this. Okay. Next option, we have the options, right? In these options, we have few things to just know, not much about that. So what is that few things? First thing you can see here, QUIC, right? So if you see here, it is talking about allowing the QIC instruct the FortiGate to inspect the Google Chrome packet for the QUIC header and the log as the QIC message. So what is the QIC, right? First, we have to understand what is the QUIC. So QUIC is known as the, let me explain. This is known as the QUIC UDP internet connection. So what does mean? Means Q is QUIC, U means UDP, I means internet connection. Means it is the transport layer protocol that is developed by the Google, okay, that has been defined to improve the security of the web application. Means web application, some are built on the based on the UDP protocols. Some web application is going to build on the UDP protocol. So if you want to inspect or you want to allow those kind of the packet, by default, you should not allow. You should always go and allow the application based on the TCP. But let's say suppose your organization using some kind of the UDP based communication and you want to inspect that, then this need to be allowed. Else, you think I don't want to allow any UDP based application like like QUIC we can call in the sort. That is a QUIC based any communication, then you by default you should block it. Recommended is block it, but you should know at right why it is going to be used. So if you're going to use any application based on the TCP, it is always going to be do the three-way handshake. The latency is going to be a bit more, right? Improvement like application performance is going to be a little bit degraded, right? Because of three-way handshake. But if you're going to do any UDP based communication, then probably you don't have to worry about that, latency, because no three-way handshake is going to be happen. Your latency is going to be very low because you don't have to do any handshake process. So some scenario UDP packet also you need to allow for the inspection, then you can click allow, but most of the scenario it should block. So we'll go with the block as well. Nothing you have to do that. You want to change any replacement message. What does means this replacement message same. While accessing, I'm getting this replacement message. We already covered what is a replacement message, right? I hope you already know that. So because of that, we're getting this replacement message. So if you don't want to see this replacement message, you just disable it. So replacement message is not going to happen, and your website is going to look very normal. No response is going to happen. And here is the block application detected on the non-default port. You want to block any non-default port, that is also going to be happen. If you don't want to do this one, so you just click here, it is going to block the non-default port action as well. Is it clear to everyone? Guys, it is clear? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's okay.
Okay. Now, let's suppose you want to apply the policy. Let's suppose we have the lot of risk as well. You can see we have the risk 3 application, risk 4 application, lot of things we have. So sometime we not have to apply the policy based on the groups like social networking, VoIP, games and all. Sometimes we just have to apply the policy based on some kind of the, what I can say. Let me clear this. Sorry, let me clear it. Sometime we have to apply the policy based on the risk application. So here we have to filter. You can see we have the risk based application is a 97 application risk application. I want to not allow any application which have the high risk from my network. In regard of it's the game based application, social media based application or whatever. So I simply apply filter and we have the all risk 5 application. Where it is. So we have the all risk 5 application and I can simply add it in this and I click OK. So what is going to happen? See, I have the all risk 5 application and it is has been blocked. So nobody is going to access any risk 5 applications. Simple thing. You got it? This way you can block all the risk application regardless of any category. What else we can do that? So just clear it, filter. Let me cancel it. Let me delete it first. I want to show all the flavors. So come on, I want to clear this filter. How can I clear? Do not contain. Okay, so okay, remove this filter. Okay, come on. It is not showing. Come on, guys. Oh my God. Let me just check it. Let me show you. Let me click. I'll create new one. Okay. It's not showing. So let me create here. It's showing the filter correct. So now again, see, so we have the filter again, and I can apply the risk. Even we have the risk 1, 2, 3. Even I want to contain that is based on that I can apply it. Even you want to apply the filter based on the popularity, means which application you want to allow, popular application, low popular application. Based on that, even you can apply the policy. This option also. Even you want to apply, sorry, filter based on the your technologies, right? Server, peer-to-peer you want to block. Peer-to-peer is very dangerous. So you can just click it. Peer-to-peer is going to block and you can just allow it also. It is also possible. You want to apply filter based on the category here. So see, we have the category. If you don't want to follow, you just want to create the custom in one go. So you can create the category here, video, business, that also possible. You want to apply based on the names, right? You want to apply block for the Facebook, music, games, any other name, that is also possible. Okay, so all filter is possible. You can apply, deny, even have the filter criteria here, application you can select here. You want to do the filtering based on the whole things like technology and all, that filter also going to work. So application or filter, you can apply it together, just it is going to filter the application only. So that's all from the application filtering, guys. I hope you guys are clear about it. Shall I move next? If you all allow. Okay, so let me stop the recording.